Alright, guys. We have a triple threat tournament. Triple threat. A triple threat tournament? Yeah, I guess that's what it's called. It's the team tournament. Team triple threat. I don't know. Whatever. They stumble. It's the first week of the tournament, first round. I think there's 44 people playing in a total. So the way it works is everybody submitted a 3-man group. You basically can't play any characters outside your 3-man group, and they are 3 different characters. They can't repeat a character. You will pick, as per normal, out of that list of 3. And if you lose, you can't play that specific character again for that match. You have to pick one of your other 2 players, and so on, until somebody has all their people eliminated. This means best of 5 rounds. Kind of like best of 7s for double limbs tournaments, but this is fine. It sets up some pretty interesting interesting situations pre-match. So tonight's a little bit of a late night edition here. I'm waiting for MysticDeadman, who's my opponent, to get on. I think he said it was going to be home sometime around 11:30 his time. He's going to be a little late, so I'm going to get a chance to kind of go over my team and what I want to play today. So my team is the Beastmen group. It's Troq, Arg, and Lum. Deadman's group is Gloria, Gwen, and Lum. So we have potential for mirror match. So we'll see how that goes. So had a couple thoughts how I wanted to start. If everything was just kind of normal, I would save Arg for counterpick scenes. He does well against Lum and Gwen, but obviously he's super good against Gwen. And unfortunately, Deadman has Arg's probably hardest counterpick, I think. Yeah, I'd say probably Gloria's probably the heaviest counterpick. It's not like a super duper counterpick. It's not like a unwinnable matchup, but it's a tough matchup. So I don't want to run that into Gloria before I get a chance to actually utilize it for my own CP. So that leaves me with Troq and Lum. One problem if I start Troq is if he starts Lum, I'm in trouble. Because obviously Lum's a counterpick to Troq. So basically it means Lum is probably my safest start. However, I was thinking about starting Arg. Okay. So there's some interesting things that are going on here. So first of all, I played MysticDeadman last week in Best of the Rest. I played Arg. I opened with Arg and ended up winning 3-0, including 2 matches against his Gloria. So he may expect me to open up Arg, in which case he may open up Gloria. So there's a thought of me opening up Troq to match that Gloria. However, if he doesn't do that, then I'm in trouble. I could start Arg in the hope that he's going to go ahead and start somebody else other than Gloria, thinking that I'm not going to start Arg, which will put me in an advantage, especially if it's Gwen to start. But then I also said something in the forums about, we would make him sleep with the fishes and stuff like that. So maybe, kind of making him think that I was going to do Arg off the bat. But I think I'm going to go with the safest one, Lum. It may put me in a mirror match scenario. In fact, I think it's the most likely of scenarios. But let me get the room open now that Deadman's up. We'll see. I think I'm just going to start Lum. Okay. Double blind mid. Let's open this up. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna open up Lum and just keep it and just keep it safe and not go crazy. Maybe if this was a different scenario, like maybe a little bit later on, I might try it, but I think all things considered, I'm just going to kind of keep it kind of standard to start here. So if he starts Gloria, I'm not too upset. Though I think that's least likely. Gwen could be an interesting matchup, especially depending on how he uses his Qs. But I suspect most likely he will start his Lum. Hoping that I start my Troq. It also creates the best CP scenario for him. Obviously, if his Lum wins, I'll bring an Arg. He'll be able to bring Gloria, and then he just have Gloria to take. Have to deal with Troq, which she can. It's not an easy matchup, but she can definitely work on Troq. She has some decent speed options. It all comes down to how Troq navigates combats. Could also get her hand low if she's not set up yet and have some early war stomps. So if he starts Gwen, again, this is not necessarily a bad thing. He may try to throw early. Last time he played Gwen against me, he put down, I think, like 2 blocks or so and just filled his hand in like 2 turns. With all the extra draw from her innate and everything, you can definitely play a stall out game. Plus, I do have throws that are going to work out better for me. So she does. If he goes a little throw heavy with her, I can definitely counterbalance that. Queen should be fairly good in that scenario, and just extending the game. I should be able to have a life lead most of the time with Lum against Gwen, which can be problematic because I might be able to either just elongate the game or roll the dice and all this other stuff will end up making it go faster. In which case, I'll just time out and have a life lead. But I do have to not be afraid to do Pandemonium. It is good damage. Some naked blackjacks too would be good. Since she's pretty attack heavy after probably the initial throw onslaught. It'd just be free damage for 1 card from hand. But we'll just have to see how it goes. But I'm thoroughly expecting the mirror here, which is fine. As far as the mirror goes, it's really going to depend on who can build the hand and who can't, because whoever builds the hand can get a lot of the out of combat damage, I think will be advantage. Lum versus Gwen. That is part of this match, as a matter of fact, so hopefully you answer me this about it.
Um. Yeah, I gotta think he would. Okay, let's see if he's ready. Panda, panda? Panda, panda. Yeah, I'll let him throw it early. It's fine. Ooh. He's gonna shoot out some, Not big in my hand, though. Oh, there's a throw. Ah, okay. I'll let it go. You got to get him back, though. That's unfortunate. Oh no. Ah, I got my ace. That's kind of funny. I think he's getting ready to throw here. Oh, he did. Okay. He may not have any. I'll wait for that, unfortunately.
just gonna go 6, 7, 8. No cue for you. Yeah. So this ought to work out very well. Pretty much the same idea. Let's see how his turns out. I know I'm not gonna bust. Ooh. Oh, lucky son of a bitch. Didn't bust. Kind of okay with that, because I don't think he's going to pump that with anything. Wow, it's going to go down that low, huh? Huh. Well, these roll of dice have been pretty unspectacular. Hopefully this will be game. Yeah, I think his sixth throw was a little ill-advised only because he had to he dumped a lot in there, and I think that really made his hand size pretty poor, so that caused some problems. Not a good hand here. I like to get a 6. Oh. Well, this will probably get thrown. Yeah. Call that. That was a pretty easy throw. That's good to know. I'd love to play a 6 here, but unfortunately you got the hearts on that one. And he still has the other 7. Hmm. 3 queens so far. Oh, that's no good. That will probably be game. Let's see, 8, 16. Not gonna quite do it. That's game. Okay. So I got down low enough where I could do Pandemonium and I just went straight for it. Just no craziness. And I'll be able to arg after this. Pretty good stuff to start with. We'll just go for the normal block. Interesting expenditure of the ace. Yeah, I don't really have much. No Shadow Plague. Okay. Possible 22 coming my way. See if we can grab some free ace. Oh! Huh. Huh. The roller panda rolls on. Mm-hmm. That's unfortunate. Oh, goodness. Thank you, Panda. Oh, my. Profound sadness. Whew. Wow, so I didn't expect to sweep with Panda. He's definitely the weakest of my three. But I was able to navigate some stuff. Particularly the mirror match. That was the one I was the most worried about. I did not expect to see Gloria a second game, and in fact, that game was pretty damn close, as most Gloria games are, but I think he just came down to the fact that he didn't think I was going to rip Pandemonium on him. Oh, As far as the last game, I think it was just avoiding what I can. I think he just didn't draw the throws as much as I thought he might. He did throw a lot of dodges, but I think I was willing to block a lot. He blocked a bunch of his queens so I can get my queens to be better. Some of that was helped by the fact I didn't really draw my face cards until later. But yeah, just kind of navigate well. Yeah, I didn't know what to say. I wanted to wait for him to respond first before I say anything. So sorry, Mystic. I didn't really say much other than just good games after. I just wanted to give you a chance to, if you had something you want to talk about or whatever, I didn't want to rub salt or anything in that. But yeah, yeah, I guess I have to kind of go back and analyze it. I kind of went in the moment on that one. Really, it was just the Gloria game that was really tight. Obviously, I had the not the arc, excuse me, the Troq ready to go. But of course, if he got through Troq, then he was in some really good shape. So I'm glad that Lum was able to take care of it. I think. I think the only major problem I saw was in the mirror match where he went really low hand, and then he got a little unlucky to get his cards back, so he was left with one card in hand. So, not that I necessarily disagree with the throw in and of itself, but pumping it I thought was a little rough on the hand size you had. Lum just does not work on small hand sizes. He really wants to throw multiple cards out there if he can, and you need them in order to be able to get what you need to be able to do for poker flourishes. Got a little bit more full houses in there in situations where I can get full houses. Helps to have 3 10s in hand, but that is probably the normal way that happens. So I didn't have to kind of play around. At the end, it was a nice way to close, so I didn't have to try to play around Gloria's remedy or anything like that, and it was just a little extra damage in the other game. Some really bad roll of dice in the second game. I think my flip roll of dice was my Joker, and then I don't think I retained any face cards that second game, and it really showed. Because it came very, very close, and of course I was also having, I had to block more, which meant I was getting thrown more, which then led me to have to attack with normals more, which then got dodged. So I mean, it was a really close game, as Gloria games are, and I don't think he was doing anything wrong. He did everything he was supposed to in that game. I just think in the Lum mirror, you really got to pay attention. It's really all about card size, card hand size. And if you got a big hand, you can use the tools of Poker Flourish to your advantage. Other than that, everything looked fine. It was just, I think it's just Gwen. I'm not sure of. I like Gwen as she's fun to play, but she can just kill you. If you can't get anything going. So stalling out the game is the best way to go, and it just does so much. She just does so much damage to herself. So it's really hard to. I found it really tough to want to use it in tournament type situations. So, anyways, it's getting pretty late for me here. I think I'm up against Migo because I think he had a bye. Which nobody's predicting me to win that one. I think, well, Migos Quince is absolutely ridiculous, and Quince is not a matchup I do very well. I have a hard time with Gloria sometimes. I have a hard time with Quince because of the vortex, and I have a hard time with Persephone because of the vortex. Those are guys. Those are probably the three that I have the most problems with, and Amigo's probably got one of the strongest Quints out there right now. I don't know if Matt King still plays a lot of Quints or not. I mean, he definitely did prior to that, but so I'm not looking forward to going against it, and he might just run it out there right from the beginning. So we'll see, especially since I give out this information. But I'm pretty sure everybody fears Migos Quints, so I'm not looking forward to that. Anyways, thanks everyone, and I'll see you in the next round.